In this video, we're going to take a look at how to use one of the built-in apps in iOS to create a single PDF of a multi-page document, right? And the app is actually the Notes app, right? So we're going to launch Notes. Now, in order for this to work, you would want to have your iCloud on, right? So you need that feature there for this whole thing to work. So I have two separate folders within the Notes app that I can use to save notes. So I'm just gonna I'm gonna use the iCloud one, but you could do the exact same thing with the one that I have, any other one, and my other one is called Tech Mail, but we'll just skip that one. So I'll go in there and so let's say you want to create a scan, right? So it's almost like you're going to start to create a new note for yourself, and you do that with that little pencil icon in the lower right. So I'm going to hit that. And then so this is where you could just type in the text, but there are other things you can insert, right? Looking at our options there, this is I'm not going to press it, but you can insert a table. You could just do regular text. You could do like a checklist sort of thing. You're making a grocery list. What you want is actually the camera icon. So you want to hit this camera icon that's fourth from the left right here. We're going to hit that. And then it brings up some options. So you can either choose a photo or video that you already taken. You could take a new photo or video with your camera. You could scan documents or you could scan text. Obviously, we want to scan documents, right? So that's the option that I'm going to choose. And again, it's kind of looking, it's looking, it's looking, it's looking. Now, I want to say something about this that I think is really handy. You have different modes of different ways to have the shutter on your camera function. It could be auto, and I'll show you what it's going to look like in a second. So I'm going to move this over to my document. So, okay, so you can see it's starting to take, right? And this is exactly what I wanted you to see. So I am not doing anything except holding it over my document. And you can see it is just taking. It's just going at light speed. It's just scanning, scanning, scanning. And if you look up here in the upper right corner, you notice it says auto. So by default, the shutter is on auto. It's just taking, and you can see we're up to 5 already. If you want to turn that off, just hit auto, all right? And then it switches it to manual, and now it's not taking it anymore. So it's waiting for you to hit the camera button, right? So I think the manual is probably better, but if you like have your document like laid out, let's say the pages are stacked side by side, and you just want to go like lightning speed and try to scan everything auto, that would be the mode for you, right? But I'm gonna flip over another page, right? And it's scanning, it sees it, it wants to take it, but nope, it can't do it because it's on manual. So I'm gonna manually do that one and take that. And then again, you see you still have the same crop options there. You can take those corners and you can drag them. I'm going to flip it back over, take another one. So here I'm going to go ahead and keep that scan. That one's good. And we're now up to 8. And then I'll take one more for posterity here. And there we go. So that one looks pretty good too. Right, let me just show you how the crop things would work. Let's say you only wanted the part there, didn't want to go all the way down to the bottom. Yeah, you just drag, press, and hold and drag the corners up, and then do keep scan. All right, so everything is in now. Now let's go to see the actual scan, right? Which right now has 9 pages. So I'm going to hit where it says save and then 9. And then, so here's the first one, right? There is the first one. I wouldn't really want this, right? So I'm looking at it. No, I'm gonna delete that one. Delete that scan. I don't want that to be a part of it. Now, here are the ones that it took in rapid fire. 1, 2, 3, all of these. I think maybe up to 6. Yeah. Right. So I don't want all of these. These are multiples, obviously. So yeah, I can just keep deleting, deleting, deleting. And I think there's probably a way to do the batch delete, but um, you guys are smarter than me. You'll be able to figure that out. Let's do one more. And we got that one. Okay, so we have page 6, page 5. That's kind of out of order. So let me delete this one. Or actually, question. I was looking at question numbers. Let's go ahead and delete that one. So there we have question 5. There we have question 6. Everything looks good. And notice that by default, this the Notes app, it scans in color, right? Some other apps out there don't by default scan in color, but you can get color showing up here. So all this is great, right? And now the key is how can we share this thing, right? And we want this to be um, a single PDF. I know it's a single document because it says pages 1 of 2 and 2 of 2. So that's one document with 2 pages. But how do we share this? Well, you use the standard share icon now. So I'm going to hit that, and then notice it tells us that it's a PDF document, right? And here are all the things that the ways you can share it. So for me, I would probably put it somewhere on Dropbox, or if you have other services built in, you could do that. You can, you can email it to yourself by using, your mail app. I believe you can even text it to yourself or to someone else, right? So I'm not going to text anyone these 2 questions. People are going to be thinking, why are you sending me number theory questions? Because that's what I do. So, but there you go. So that's how you can use the Notes app. I do like it. It's quick, and notice the quality. The quality of the scan is really good. I mean, the cameras on your smart devices now are so powerful. It makes sense that you can get very high quality scans with a minimal amount of effort. So hopefully that is helpful.